basically it cut off everybody in her life. The reason for this started 20 years earlier with her beloved son, Lewis. Her son, Lewis, just kind of inexplicably packed up.
I'm loving you, make it hot like you never do. No shoving woo, your husband true. I'm plugging two God's anointed favorite and chosen hate mother Jew. Don't fear their faces with my ear.
Think about potentially moving into assisted living or living with a relative, so she moved on and she started
I'm loving you.
Joseph. Joseph answers the phone, and Joseph is like, I would like swing by your house to grab some toiletries. A few hours later, Joseph's wife was on her way to his house. She unlocked the door. She just went to the first door that she saw, and she opened it up. She saw something that terrified her to the point where she sprinted out of the house and she dialed the police. It would turn out 20 years earlier, when Lewis was 29 years old, he died from natural causes, and he passed away in his bed. And his mother, Rita, just didn't go into his bedroom, and instead convinced herself that her son must have abandoned her because he didn't love her anymore. It was this discovery by Joseph's wife that would ultimately bring Rita back together again with a family. On the morning of September 5th,
I'm loving you, make it like you never do. No shoving boo, your husband true. I'm plugging two God's anointed favorite and chosen hate mother Jew. Don't fear their faces. With my ear, I hear traces of God's small, still voice. He clears our races. From a shot red of life and needs. 10 heats, 5 degrees like hemp trees. This is time capsule, rap home. 10 feet, no pressure, like I'm strap mode. Guess we those who are trap control. Future prophecy, then map the goal, never mind. Pocket so big that gap don't swole. I've had ice cubes like the caps on poles. The North, Polar region. I'm loving you, make it hot like you never do. No shoving boo, your husband true. I'm plugging two God's anointed favorite and chosen hate mother Jew. Don't fear their faces. With my ear, I hear traces of God's small, still voices, clears our races. He love clear time laces. Put on cleats from a sheep, fruit, bread of life and meats. 10 heats, 5 degrees like hemp trees. This is time capsule, rap home, 10 feet, no pressure, like I'm strap mode. Rescue those who are trap control, future prophecy, being not the goal, never mind.
Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We'll have more West Coast rap tomorrow.
Pocket so big that gap don't swole.
word on the street is the fish is so big the cops had to come check on it. Airport home appliances now Walmart supplies.
Oh.
That's all we need. This girl goes to hang out at a classmate's house. She suddenly spots a ghost standing in the kitchen. This absolutely shocks Gray, because this type of ghost appearing, it means Bill wants to give up on life. Gray can't tell him she can see ghosts, so she can only comfort Bill casually. She prays the ghost won't be visiting just yet. Gray tries to call her mother to ask what to do, but her mother hangs up on her for the first time ever. When her mother gets home, Gray storms in angrily. She wants to know why she didn't answer the phone. Then she tells her about Bill's situation. Her mother hands her a book on exorcism, saying if she learns what's in the book, she'll be able to save Bill's life. But it takes Gray half an hour just to understand the 4 characters of the title. Gray completely breaks down. By the time she masters this book, Bill will already be gone. The next day, Gray begs her mother to help her. Her mother says the darker Bill's thoughts become, the closer the ghost will get to him. Once the ghost is completely pressed against him, something will definitely happen to him. Her mother finds a type of charm in the book. The charm needs to be drawn on Gray's body. The charm only works through skin-to-skin contact. Her mother assumes Gray is a shy girl who'd be too embarrassed to touch a boy's body, but to her surprise, Gray draws the charm on her body, then starts finding every excuse to get close to Bill. On the bus, Gray attempts to touch Bill for the first time. The ghost immediately backs backs away a step. Seeing this actually works, Gray starts finding all kinds of reasons to touch him. Watching the ghost retreat further and further, Gray keeps touching Bill's hand nonstop. This makes her incredibly happy. After that, wherever Bill goes, Gray follows him constantly, even during gym class. She deliberately falls in front of Bill, then shamelessly grabs his hand. Though Bill has a cold personality, facing the pretty and adorable Gray every day, he starts developing some feelings too. He finally has hope for life again. One day, Bill starts practicing archery. Gray suddenly notices from the sidelines that every time Bill shoots an arrow, the ghost takes a step back, and much further back than usual. Later, Gray finds Bill. She told him to keep practicing archery. Bill tells her to stop following him around. Gray stands on her tiptoes, reaching up to touch Bill's hair. Looking at Gray's smiling face, Bill suddenly freezes. He remembers his days of despair, how every time he looked up, he'd see this radiant face. Right now, the corner of Bill's mouth curves upward. Just then, the ghost suddenly flies away.
The announcement came just one day after the East Bay Democrat announced he would be suspending his campaign for California governor. So, in a statement today on X, Smallwell posted this, quote, "I am deeply sorry to my family, staff, and constituents for mistakes in judgment I've made in the past. I will fight the serious false allegations made against me. However, I must take responsibility and ownership for the mistakes I did make. I am aware of efforts to bring
You better believe it, picking my nose. Make it easier to breathe. Fresh out the shower, pick that nose.
But it's also wrong for my constituents to have no respect for my duties. Therefore, I plan to resign my seat." He goes on to say, quote, "I will work
Pick
with my
that
staff
nose.
in coming days to ensure they are able, in my absence, to serve the needs of the good people."
You want me to put on the boombox?
Now, this
She was left
afternoon, the
behind in
House
kindergarten
Ethics
by her
Committee
parents.
announced
The
it
principal
opened
made
an
several phone calls to her
investigation
home,
into
but no one
allegations
ever
that
answered.
Swalwell
In the end,
may have
the person who
engaged
came to
in
pick her
sexual
up was actually
misconduct,
Messi's stepmother.
including,
But
of
not
course,
long after, another man showed up. He said he had just married her mother and was
As
now her
long as that
stepfather.
nose
He
screen,
was
come
another
on.
man. Messi quickly hid
You
behind
want
a
to sip
wall.
something?
Fear. The stepmother was in a
I
rush,
just
so
did.
she had no choice but
You
to call
did?
the stepfather. Messi stayed unusually quiet. No crying, no
Let me
tantrums.
catch
She had
up.
been through moments like this more times than she could
Oh,
count.
walk it,
She was only
girl.
6 years old, yet painfully mature for her age. She often slept alone, ate alone. When pizza was delivered, her parents were too busy arguing to care. She would grab the money herself and hand it to the delivery guy. This home had long lost all warmth. That day, she woke up again to the sound of arguments. She didn't cry, didn't react. No one knows how many times she had gone through this to become so numb. Finally, after yet another fight, her parents separated. The nanny felt sorry for her and took her to see a small boat she liked, but she showed almost no expression. Her father, who was constantly traveling for
This body didn't actually die of the colorectal cancer that was found in the colon and the
Yeah, so
rectum.
essentially
This
the
body
body was
died
off
when
the
those
wall.
cancer cells
This
moved
is
from
quite
the
the
colon and the
fall for
rectum
someone
to
who
the
seems a
liver
front
to a
runner
much
in the
more
race for
vital organ.
California governor.
This body didn't die from the breast cancer and the tumors that were found in the breast tissue, but rather when those cancer cells moved from the breast and into the brain. This last body didn't just die from the lung cancer, but when those cancer cells again moved to multiple sites. So this is what I meant by the commonality that leads to death with most cancers. There are not very many cancers that lead to death without scrutiny.
A neighborhood landmark has been restored in Brentwood. This new dinosaur statue is unveiled at the St. Clair gas station over the weekend. So the original one was damaged back in September when someone was caught using power tools to try to steal it. No, my best friend Kara, 30 female and producer.
We got a little tissue right here. I might use the tissue the next time, blow it.
No coincidence here, or is it coincidence?
We still got a wife for 18 years. Yeah. They'll call me Shaka Nasty for that.
finding out her husband cheated.
I was just a child, size 70 and bright like a wildfire, 3 week.
Yeah, I ain't domesticated.
Hey, float with.
And the other woman were as close as family. In their group chats, they called her stupid and even wished her grandfather.
You don't see me scratch my scrotum on here too.
She decided to make a
If it need be, not tonight because I got in the shower, but you know, I gotta readjust. So be it. We lounging, man. Sweating the small shit and it's all small shit. You see people sweating the small shit, baby, and it's all small shit.
That was just a child sign set me ablaze like a wildfire. 3 week old night off a black and mild tire. Hey, float with. Charge his hands and show biz, make a buzz bubble. You know, fence like someone who on the low this. I was just a child sign set me ablaze like a wildfire.
Yuri found out the truth about her husband's family before she got her inheritance. At her grandfather's funeral, she met her biological father.
I was just a child sign.
She got her mother-in-law fired from her job. When the woman tried to lie about it, Yuri shut her down. You got fired. Then she set up a new plan for her.
I was just a child. I was just a child, sign set me ablaze like a wildfire. 3 week old night off a black and mild tire. Hey, float whiz, charge his hands and show biz, make a low biz like someone who on the low this. I represent the gangster lean. Call them pranksters mean. Tell me wanks is clean. Can't talk to strangers, Gene. Human nature and anger's being. If I wasn't born and slept in manger's Dean. Texas Walker, like I got Rangers jeans. Don't let the money exchanges intervene. If I would've knew the things that I know now, if somebody would've showed or told me out, then I probably would've chose to take this road. And I'm sorry for the way that things turned out, and it's never gonna stop. No, remember I told you so when I go quit, quote, to the fro. I was just a child, sign set me ablaze like a wildfire. 3 week old night off a black and mild tire. Hey, float whiz, charge his hands and show biz, make a buzz bubble, you know fizz, like someone who on the low this. I represent the gangster lean.
Damn, that
Call
job
them
is cold.
pranksters mean. Tell me wanks is
I'm
clean.
about to turn it off or put in my earphones. AirPod. You don't?
No.
What?
Now to other news. An Abambo, Texas is now being charged with attempted murder in San Francisco. Police say he threw a Molotov cocktail.
The man spent just 12 years in prison, but took away the girl's entire life.
This alleged attack happened on Friday morning. No one was hurt.
In 1941, a mother named Gita Lewis took her 3-year-old daughter, sedated her, put her in a suitcase, and walked past Nazi guards who did it again and again. Her
Oh.
daughter, Mia Lewin, was born in Lithuania, just 5 feet before her father destroyed everything. When the Nazis went
Come on, I'm trying to get my earphones so I can bump my music.
area that was
That shit is so. You know how therapeutic music is. You know it. You know it. It's universal.
she made this impossible choice and did the same thing over and over and over again. And then when a guard
Dun,
stopped her, she
dun,
gave him a Polaroid
dun,
picture so
dun.
that he would overlook what was going on. In the end, Kania's mother, Gita, didn't even know how many children she had. We just know that there were dozens. Eventually, Kania was able to live a long life, tell the story of the atrocities of the Nazi invasion in World War II.
One of the 7 tonight, former San Mateo County Sheriff Christina Corpus
Dun, 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 dun.
ultimately resulting in her removal from office. Corpus's lawyer says the county circulated false and damaging statements. National reputation. Last quarter, the San Mateo County Board of Supervisors voted unanimously to oust Corpus from her position. The move stemmed from allegations of misconduct, including intimidation and retaliation against staff, as well as favoritism. The new filing is damages exceeding $35,000 and is classified as an unlimited civil case. In a statement to KTVU, a county spokesperson said in fact, this claim recycles allegations that have already been carefully considered and rejected or rebutted. The county stands by the decision of the Board of Supervisors and will respond to the claim with the appropriate legal challenge. Well, also new at 7 tonight, city workers in San Jose have begun clearing Coyote Meadows. It's one of the city's largest remaining homeless McCandless. The site near Story and Central Roads was known as the Jungle and was home to about 100 unhoused people. Over the next 50 days, officials say outreach teams will offer interim housing as the area is cleared. City leaders say the site will become a permanent no encampment zone as part of efforts to restore Howard Creek
We just caught a
and
pretty cool
improve
lobster. It's got a
environmental
tag in it.
conditions.
We've caught several tagged lobsters over the years. They got a color like this one. It's actually attached to the lobster itself, which is cool because a lot of tags that you catch, since the lobster's grown through shedding, they can just shed the tag off.
Also
A lot
coming
of
up
the tags
tonight,
that are
concerns
gone
about
after
dead
1 year.
whales
This
washing
tag is
ashore
different. It looks
here
like
in the
it's
Bay Area.
attached to the body inside of the shell. So it's possible this tag's been on here for quite a while. So when we get back to land,
Hi, I'm
Gets up early and goes out to look for her husband. She only finds her husband and the nanny walking out of the nanny's room one after another. There is how many birthdays do you want? Well, I know that you had one birthday. You were born in December. And I've had you on my birthday too. So I don't celebrate birthdays. So that stops me from counting days. It stops
Gippy. Take a sippy with my hippie tonight. Will be nippy, believe it or not. Ripley's thick nut skippy.
Six babies on Valentine's Day. She was curled up and had them all latched onto her. I had seen her around my apartment area before. She seemed scared and kept away. But I just was like, all right, I got to take all of them in right now. It was slow. She would sleep with her one eye open, not sure if she was safe or not, and then slowly start to feel safer and safer with me. I definitely did not plan on keeping all 7 of them. I had just moved to Florida and I was away from my family and friends.
Victorian postmortem photography was quite common in the mid to late 1800s, a time of high childhood and infant mortality, where deceased bodies would be washed, dressed, posed for a photo. Such images were the only pictures some families ever had.
Follow Fox 2 News on Fox Live news streaming free.
So which one's yours?
Just the look of defeat.
Victory has never tasted so good. Just for you today. Round table pizza.
all right, let me see if the smell is coming from the attic because I think it's coming from the attic. Yeah, there's a mummy up here. We gotta move. All right, let me see if.
Researchers say from 2018 to 2025, almost 115 whales swam into the bay and almost 20% died. The mammals typically migrate from the Arctic Circle and move south to bird calves. Experts believe global warming is leading to a decrease in the whale's food source.
And it was on the return journey back from their birthing and breeding grounds in warm waters off of Baja, Mexico, that we began to see malnourished whales coming into San Francisco Bay.
The mammals also are at risk of getting killed in vessel strikes. Commercial and recreational boaters are being warned to stay at least 100 yards away if they spot a whale in the bay. All right, time for us to talk about our Bay Area weather. We're going to give you a live look first outside at the Sierra. This is along I-80 along Silver Springs, and you can see there are a lot of fresh snow on the road.
This is why Taiwan is the cleanest country in the world. There's a 0% waste system. Every night at 6 p.m., the garbage truck comes by with a
They got quite a dumping of snow.
everyone comes down from their houses and they throw away the trash. It's incredible. Oh, this is the trash and this is the recycle. This is the food waste bin right here. Imagine if every country in the world did this. The coolest thing ever. This is why Taiwan.
Driving back to weather elements here in the Bay Area over the past few days. Recent rainfall looks
really been adding up. Take a look at these totals. You can't see. Look at Ben Walker Mountain. 3.77 inches. Santa Rosa over 2 inches. San Francisco and Oakland about 1.75. Not as much for San Jose, just over 3/4 of an inch. And the Sierra, you see all that snowfall piling up. These numbers have really been adding up. Storm totals. You can see Palisades 43 inches and Kirkwood 42 inches. The winter storm warning that was in place last night is allowed to expire late Sunday night. Here's a look at the satellite where you can see a big U here. That's our old trough inside this stuff. Creates a few showers down in Southern California earlier today. And then for us here in the Bay Area, we have clear to partly cloudy skies, some lingering shower activity moving out to the south over the past few hours. And right now, we're holding on to overall patchy fog developing overnight and still fair skies is the short term. Back there, the sun's coming back out there. We're going to like them. I'm looking out for you up next way. And temperatures right now in the upper 50s to the lower 60s. San Jose right now checking at 60 degrees. Overnight, we'll bring
Oh, big heavy dang you.
could be in the upper 30s. So final up tomorrow morning, Tuesday, and then stripping away the clouds throughout the afternoon hours.
You ain't come put all your weight on me, huh?
So here's what's happening. We're going to have this area
Like a little brick.
so we've got clear skies for Tuesday. This Friday, Thursday, we're going to definitely bring in the slight chance of showers. That will be on Wednesday. So here we go for your Tuesday. It's pretty good out there. And then on the Wednesday, we'll definitely bring in some more clouds as the heat system kind of falls apart over Northern California. With the slight chance of a sprinkle or light shower on Wednesday, favoring the North Bay. And then we'll clear things out later in the week for Thursday and into Friday. Highs for tomorrow, most areas will be in the 60s. So after that chilly start, a mild afternoon Tuesday. And look ahead to Friday. There's a slight chance of shower Wednesday. But it clears things out Thursday and Friday when winds will be on the increase. Saturday was pretty good, and then by Sunday there's another chance of showers working their way back.
She decided to move the babies back into the outdoor enclosure. This
The
is
10
the
o'clock news on KTV and Fox Local.
and she trusts me with the lives of all of her babies. This is the fifth litter of babies. When her babies grow up, some of them stay around the backyard. Some of them move on to the neighboring properties. At this point, we're talking about almost 20 grandkids. Sarah Connor wouldn't be here without me.
Life-saving surgeries for your brain and heart. And life-changing transplants that have given thousands a second chance. A whole team on your team. Better health.
Look at this choir boy. Look at this choir boy.
Get out of my seat. I got it for 5 minutes. You don't get to claim it.
You don't need second breakfast. I don't care. Don't give me the cat version of puppy dog eyes.
Always waits for them to rescue.
Shop Toyota's lineup of 21 hybrid electrified vehicles like the fully designed 42 MPG or the 36 MPG
His seat for the road trip.
Toyota. Let's go.
Why are you sitting
Life
like
moves
that?
fast. Well, suddenly, your house changes. Kids moving out, a new job offer, workplaces become too much demand.
Things in
If
Japan
you
that just
so
make
fast,
sense.
you shouldn't feel stuck.
This is
Do
typical
something
Costco
dumb by
food in
your
Japan.
houses and
They
get
make
a
special
fair cash
manhole covers that
Your
show
bills
pictures of
and
things
get
from
your
their
cash when you
city,
need it.
like
Start
famous
fresh.
places,
Go to your house
festivals,
when
and symbols that are important to their
Where your
culture.
ashtray at, babe?
Japan is known for
Do
having
it look
very
like I
clean
fucking
streets.
know?
This happens because people work together, follow good habits, and have a special way of dealing with trash. A street canal in Japan is so clean they even have koi in it. At their train stations, when you need help, customer service will literally come out
Here go the
to
Red
help
Bull.
you. They had a sinkhole that was
Huh.
100 feet deep and were able to completely fix it in 2 days. A flight was
Ouch,
delayed
get your
because of
fucking
the
claws out
city
my side.
employees vowed to the passengers to
Are you
apologize.
tripping?
This is how
Come
the
on.
Japanese national soccer team left its locker room after beating Germany. They have special buses for
Tensions between President Trump and Pope Leo are high, and his religious faith hangs in the balance as Catholic leaders all over the country call President's words disparaging.
The number of times people say this is not religious is a step too far. Nothing so far has usually been that step too far. Although, once again, I think you're saying to reach that point, perhaps this is a step too far.
This comes after
Can you turn up the lighting on my phone?
I don't think
You know how to
I
do
don't
it.
know. No.
Pull the top down.
Where? I can't see. Oh, it's all the way down. How did that happen?
Mm-hmm.
Listen mode, transparency, or spatterized stereo? Do I want spatterized stereo? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Boom, boom, boom. Look at this cowboy.
Wants to be a nuclear nation so they can exterminate the world.
Many appalled by the president's Truth Social post of what appears to be an AI-generated image depicting him as Jesus, to which the president said he thought he was him as a doctor. He said the saying in his statement, these actions are deeply disrespectful and offensive, not because they wound the church's pride, but because a sitting U.S. president is publicly mocking successful fear while apparently casting himself in divine terms, calling into question whether the president is burning his own base.
The truck suddenly goes out of control.
So you.
Well, there is no word yet on who president Trump will name to the San Francisco Presidio Trust Board. Now, President Trump fired the entire board last week. The trustees are tasked with protecting and managing the disappointing. She says she hopes the new trustees, like prior Republican appointees to the board, will respect the Presidio. 6 fire trustees were appointed by former President Joe Biden.
We had to give her a light little shower. We got all the food off of her, and really just made her feel like home. So we arranged a whole master bath.
The Presidio Trust was created by an act of Congress in 1996. 3 of the board members must live in the Bay Area, and 1 must be a veteran. So ahead tonight on the news at 7, the Valkyries are taking part in their second ever WNBA draft.
You gotta go to the bathroom. What's wrong? And
The
I can
fact
sit it
that
over there.
you got all that fucking space over there,
I
and
should.
all your shit is right here. And you wonder why I'm on the edge of the bed. You gonna sit there and just look.
Let me move it closer.
Like your bag is even right there.
Oh, you had to sit up. What you watch? What got you all feverish? Let me get some of that Red Bull, huh?
Keep it over there.
No.
No, keep it over there.
I've heard many Americans write their statements and eventually try to think of the future. I confessed 22 years ago in sober. It was a wake-up call. I felt like I was not since then, I have been working for rehabilitative justice. My only point is this: there is a possibility for human beings to change.
days, the Golden State Valkyries, they selected Quante Johnson with the 8th overall pick in this year's WNBA draft. However, the Valkyries would eventually trade the pick to the Seattle Storm. For the draft rights of Marcus Torres and a 2028 second-round pick. Torres was selected by the Storm with the first pick in the second round. She last played at TCU, but will be returning to the Bay Area after spending 2 seasons in Cal. She will be a big help for the Valkyries, coming off the historic first season.
Where you going?
The first WNBA expansion team ever to reach the postseason. Now, the Valkyries also selected Ashlon Jackson out of Duke and Butaro Tanaka of Japan in the third round. We're going to continue to follow the progress. All right, new at 7 tonight. March was a record month for BART ridership, with the system posting its highest monthly total, highest average weekday ridership, and busiest single day since the pandemic. BART reported more than 5.4 million exits. That's up 20% from last year, and topping its previous post-pandemic high. Now, the busiest day was March 25th, with more than 227,000 exits during Giants opening day. Officials say the gains reflect steady recovery boosted by weekend travel and major Bay Area events. Well, Mayor Daniel Lurie is touting San Francisco's culinary quality and diversity. The mayor participated in a fireside chat today with the nonprofit Bay Area Restaurant Collective, and he answered questions from restaurateurs on subjects including hospitality, permits, and the role restaurants play in the culture of the city.
Whether you're in the Mission, whether you're in Chinatown, whether you're in North Beach or Ocean Beach, I think we have the greatest restaurants in the world. I really believe that, and I'm not just saying that.
I feel the same way. Mayor Lurie says San Francisco's restaurant industry is one of the major industries leading the city's economic recovery. All right, that's going to do it for me tonight. For the news at 7, appreciate you tuning in. Make sure to download the Fox mobile app to your phone and smart TV. Coming up tonight at 8, or Take 2 tonight, where we'll talk about the big stories of the day. However, our third quarter earnings
Rise from cubicles to crowns with Roundtable's new Triple Crown Pepperoni Pizza with 3 types of pepperoni.
projections.
Roundtable's new Triple Crown Pepperoni Pizza.
The Ford Store Morgan Hill is your #1 retail volume Ford dealer in the entire Bay Area. With over 75 F-Series in stock, finding your perfect truck has never been easier. Our knowledgeable, non-commissioned sales staff is here to serve you. There's never a need to haggle or hassle to get our everyday bottom line sale price. Right now, lease a new F-150 for just $399 per month. Only at your #1 Ford dealer in the entire Bay Area. The Ford Store Morgan Hill.
James is a man you love, but he's a man who's been burned by love before. So he believes keeping a close watch on his spending helps him resist temptation. Wells Fargo gets the logic and helps him track spending in their mobile app. However you make money work, we can work with that. Keep walking, James. Keep walking.
I'm Jesse Chris, and I'm not posing outside of courthouses on mobile home. I'm walking in key witnesses and turning over every stone.
Well, the other hand, switch it up.
Predict the spread, total points, total finish. Sign up and get a $25 bonus. Download FanDuel Predicts now. In 1776, America
Put that over here, put this over there. Keep changing viewpoint.
The Jeep Declaration deals get 0% financing for 60 months on select 2025 models, or we'll cover your sales tax. Plus, no monthly payments for 90 days. Jeep, there's only one. Or with our declaration deals, well-qualified full-cap CA lessons can lease a 2026 Jeep Wrangler Willys gas model for $339 a month. See your Bay Area Jeep Grand dealer.
So which one's yours?
Victory has never tasted so good. Show up for your team at Round Table Pizza.
What animal suggested by this image? I mean, we all know the answer except for that black guy.
The 1% Club. Premiere tonight on Fox.
struggle right now, and for the people who work so hard, they're figuring it out.
Democrat Betty Neat on her vision for California.
Thank you for joining us for California Politics 360. I'm Edie Lambert, in this week for Ashley Zavala.
We need more gas, baby.
Coverage of the budget sometimes comes across as this.
You know I'm gonna put some gas in there.
But really, it's about your roads, your schools, healthcare, the environment, all of the services you expect from the state. And Governor Newsom and lawmakers are down to the last 3 months now to agree on a budget for the next year. Here's the challenge.
I could take off 80 and give you 40, and I'll take 40.
Billions to pay for programs that people depend on. This process started back in January. Governor Gavin Newsom released a nearly $350 billion budget. That was basically a first draft. In less than a month, he'll release a highly anticipated revision based on the latest estimate of how much money is coming in. And that's where lawmakers and the public will get a better understanding of what will be funded and what will be cut. So for a look at where that stands, H.D. Palmer is here now with the Governor's Department of Finance. Thank you so much for being here, H.D.
Thanks for having me.
Well, let's start out with just the current headlines, the war with Iran. We've seen big fluctuations in the stock market, the price of oil affecting the price of gas. How does all of that affect our state's economy and, of course, looking at this right now, the state budget?
Well, it affects us all, and it complicates the process of getting a budget done. There's usually something that nobody expects when we're going through the process of getting in between January and May. 6 years ago was COVID. Last year it was the threat of tariffs. Now it's the Iran war. All of those things play into how our economic forecast is going to look for the upcoming revised budget. And that feeds into what we expect to get on revenues, which also feeds into how big of a problem we have to solve for.
So as we're looking at this impact, what have you seen so far? Some of these things are longer, it takes a while for it to filter down, but what have you already seen?
Well, so far, in terms of revenues, we're doing pretty well so far this year. Compared to what we saw in January, we're about $7 billion ahead of where we thought we were going to be in our forecast. Obviously, but April is our biggest our forecast says that we anticipate receiving $21 billion in personal income tax revenue just in the month of April alone. And how close we are to our forecast is going to have a big determining factor on what the revised budget in May looks like. And so we're waiting to see what those figures are. What are you seeing that you should know about that fine-tunes our forecast? Obviously, the issue of the war and what that's doing to energy prices is very important because that plays through into things like consumer spending. All of us have seen, we've probably seen our gas bills go up about $1.25 a gallon over the last 7 years. And the experts are telling us that even if the war were to come to an end within the next week, it's not going to snap back to where it was before in terms of the price of energy. That's going to have to play out on where that's going to go. And in terms of how it affects the economy, the other thing that comes out of the Gulf is helium. It's not just the issue of what goes into those inflatable balloons. Helium is a critical part of semiconductor technology, which weave very much into our high-tech economy in the state. So we've got to look at all of those things as we're going through, as well as domestic developments, what's going on with the Federal Reserve in terms of interest rates, things of that sort.
Interesting to this point, we were doing a little better despite tariffs and some of the other things that we were talking about. So where does the deficit stand now?
At the time we last estimated our deficit in January, we anticipated having to close a $3 billion problem for the fiscal year that begins on July the 1st of this year. On top of that, we projected a shortfall of $22 billion for the next fiscal year. The governor said in the beginning of the year, I want to solve not just this coming year's problem, but the following year's problem, even though he's not going to be here. The legislative analyst has some different estimates on that. We were working through those, and we will both have updated estimates in several weeks when the governor's revised budget comes out, based on that updated economic forecast and the updated revenue forecast, and what's happened on the spending side of the budget since we last made our projections in January.
Which which is what?
Which is still being looked at right now. We're still reviewing those caseload areas for things like Medi-Cal, the state's version of Medicaid. 1 in 3 Californians gets their health care through Medi-Cal, and that's a huge cost issue for the state. We're updating our numbers on that. We won't have that fine-tuned, or we need fine-tuning, like I said.
As you are looking ahead, we have a Democratic governor, we have a Democratic supermajority. Where will the actual battles come in once the revise hits?
Well, I mean, you've seen a little bit of that so far. There's understandably where things are a little bit better than they were relative to January. A lot of people want to restore funding for programs that we have not funded or proposing to fund at the prior levels going forward, because the governor said we need to close a 2-year budget gap and not one. Understandably, some people want to go back and revisit some of those decisions that were made last year. Other people are looking to the revenue side of the equation. Not the governor, he didn't put it in the January budget, but some people are talking about revenue increases. So all of those things are going to be in the discussion mix that's going to happen really tee off when the governor's revised budget comes out on May the 14th.
Okay. HD, thanks for the work you do. It is tough work to come up with a budget when you don't actually know how much money you have. So we appreciate that, and thanks for kind of making sense of it for us.
Thanks so much.
Complicated issues. We appreciate that. So who will voters choose for California's next governor? Next, Ashley Zavala's conversation with Democratic candidate Betty Yee, including her plan to tackle the state's multi-year budget deficit.
A chicken restaurant shouldn't be this good at shrimp. But here we are, being this good at shrimp. New Baja tostadas with lime crema. Let's get loco. El Pollo Loco.
Tina Walker, our results speak for themselves.
Get your friends, family, the whole gang together for our legendary family dinner. 12 pieces of marinated grilled chicken, 3 sides, tortillas, and salsa. Flavor this great, serves an audience. Let's get loco. El Pollo Loco.
Thanks for sharing. Who's next? I feel I don't really understand when it's appropriate to hit reply or reply all. We've all been there.
I stay awake at night, worrying that my security services are cutting me. I feel so vulnerable. I couldn't help overhearing your security insecurity. Baylor is your all-in-one partner for security and life safety. And with best-in-class technology and local service, you can rest easy knowing everything is secure. I can finally sleep like a baby.
I'm a very active person that likes to move around and go. The pain I was in was really excruciating. I was basically heading towards a sedentary lifestyle. I had really tried everything, but I quickly lost hope with all of the things that we had tried, and that's what led me to the Good Feet store. And when I found the Good Feet system, it really just changed everything. It brought me back to life. I have my active lifestyle back.
You two can get back out there with our supports from Good Feet Store. As long as elephants still fly and heroes assemble, as long as the night shines bright with joy and comes warm our hearts, as long as we hear each other, anything is possible. We enter our happy place. Join us for the 70th celebration at the happiest place on earth.
This year, California voters will choose their next governor. So every week leading to the June primary, we'll hear from one of the top 10 candidates running for the state's highest position. This week, our political director, Ashley Zavala, sat down with Democratic candidate Betty Yee to get her thoughts on the major issues impacting Californians.
Sitting down with Betty Yee, I have to say, as a native Californian, first generation Californian, the Democratic former state controller is hoping to make history by being the first woman elected California governor.
Right now, the state is in a situation where our budget and legislative experts have said there will be a need to either cut spending or raise taxes? Which do you see yourself choosing? I think we have to do both. We have to do both. We have a structural deficit. We've been spending more than what we bring in.
Yeah, I'm here, y'all blowing. You ain't knowing. All of them showing. And I keep glowing. I'm overthrowing.
We have inefficiencies in government as well. There's a lot of them.
No chances of me slowing.
We have
Straight like I'm air rolling.
to the point of where we're getting a decision about
On board with the boat rolling.
streamlining. Yee said she would continue
Hauling weight, pulling like I'm towing.
to undocumented immigrants. On public schools, she says the state needs a major reset. School district budgets are so burdened with a lot of cost drivers. And
Passing around the endoing.
utility costs go up. You can magnify that for a school district. And when our healthcare costs go up, I mean,
I'm reaping when I'm sowing.
I would look at a couple of things. One, the reset has to be, where are we making progress in terms of
I'm hopping much love the crowing.
and commit to continuing to fund what works and not just kind of create funding for whatever may work, but we actually have proven examples of how we can sustain student academic
If they ain't doing, they owe it.
the Californians specifically. A couple of things that we think to stabilize, make sure that we are doing everything we can to accelerate adding more housing to our housing stock so that hopefully we can just stabilize prices and people have more access to housing.
Let me get that in your ear.
Look at stabilizing rents.
Let me get that in your ear.
Put landlords out of business by any means, but when you have churning in a community that then has families having to think about not being here for long term, and that's going to affect what schools are.
Stop.
I would also look at
Come on.
things that are happening in people's lives that are
She wants to yell.
She want to play with this thing. Hand it over.
With the national conversation on government waste, fraud, and abuse, Yee says
We gonna need more. We gonna need more raps.
experience from her time.
How many raps we got?
Our team and I did. We scrutinized
We got 3 Dutches plus a single one.
sure that we had to have authority to pay. We looked at where there was duplication, where there was waste, and over the tenure that I was controlling.
Oh yes, cigarette with the Drake.
$7.3 billion.
See, I be myself with y'all. You know the Drake. It's like a true syrup. The weed. What they say, the herb reveal you to yourself. That's what Bob Marley says, see? A lot of people can't face themselves in the mirror, ain't comfortable in their own skin. You know? Don't know how to be themselves. Either way, shot gonna be alright, whether I'm with somebody or whether I'm not. So I'm trying to make her scratch me.
I got a call from a vendor who wanted to let me know we had a shipment of masks at the port of Long Beach. Could somebody come and look at them? I called the governor's office. I let them know. And they never got a call back. They said, well, that shipment is gone. Who else can I talk to? Let him know about the state procurement process. I don't make procurement decisions. I didn't authorize anything. I refer to everything on. On crime, Yee says she did not support the law voters passed to ramp up consequences for raising thieves and drug dealers. She says the state needs to invest in programs that help to society who commit crimes. What grade would you give Governor Gavin Newsom for the last 2 terms as governor? I would say, before I give the grade, let me just say how much I appreciated him, particularly during the pandemic. To be a governor that was present, may not have agreed with him, but just obviously commanded the situation and bringing all the resources to bear about how to move California forward. So I really just give him high marks for that. I also want to applaud him for just pushing back really hard against his Trump administration. I would, however, do that on the political side, not on the public side, just so it's clear that either on the public side is that the governor and the other Republicans. And that's where I think we've kind of lost our keeping kind of a steady foot on the top related to that. I would give him a good nice. If you are elected governor, there are 3 words to describe California's future. competent, accountable leadership. Right now on CalPolitics360.com, you can watch Ashley's full 30-minute conversation with Betty.
8 o'clock, we should be hearing some good news, should we? But guess what the motherfuckers did? They didn't release the pay stub for today. But they gonna release it in the morning, and then I'm gonna get the other one tomorrow, right? Well, I got one already, but I ain't got paid for it. So that's what I'm waiting for. And then I get another one tomorrow, and then I get paid for it. And then I got that day, Tuesday. Then I got Wednesday. Don't let me fuck it up. I shouldn't call him no more in the morning. He getting tired of that shit. It all is.
Even killing American citizens in broad daylight. What did billionaire Tom Steyer do? Steyer invested $90 million in the Corrections Corporation of America. The private prison giant built cages like restaurantes. Company trust Steyer stand to ice when he bet millions imprisoning inmates. That's Tom Steyer. His profits are California's loss.
Just like the hard work and effort I put into winning games, Bernardi Serrata put the same dedication into fighting for their fight. If you are in need of an injury attorney, trust the dedicated team of Bernardi Serrata to be on your side.
Wow, we're inside the Fox Local TV app.
Where you can find the Fox TV app on the net.
Inside the Fox Local app, watch mornings on 2 in the afternoon. The great truck was able to somersault over the top of the vehicle.
Catch West Coast Rock and stop what you know about the game. I used to every night here.
This last night's 10 o'clock news is inside the Fox Local app.
KGE outage left more than 130,000 customers without electricity. All on the net.
All from inside the Fox Local TV app. Electricity rates have been rising all across the country, and Californians are dealing with the fourth most expensive electricity rates in the nation. Right now, state lawmakers are considering a proposal to reduce the rates by 30%. Earlier this week, Leslie Newton sat down with the bill's author, Assemblymember James Gallagher, and here's part of that conversation. Electricity rates, rates have gone up 40% in the past 6 years. You have a proposal to try to tackle that. What has the response?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Got it in my earphone, making lives while I'm on here. Got the hen dog. Look at the hen dog, full neck. That's a $30 bottle in California. $29.99 something from the corner store. I don't know what everybody else. I'm about to get a Costco. Ooh, watch out, baby. Ooh, she's snatching it. I like that. Just have a romantic night. Chill. Listen to some music. It was raining yesterday. Yeah, it was raining yesterday. Yeah, Henny choked. And this has some of the serum in it. Some of that good weed stuff. Say what do we from it. Drink some Red Bull, got the Red Bull chasing me. We lounging. You want a cigarette? Where you going, bro? Yeah, I got your Advil PM over here. Here you go.
money goes into
Somebody's
funds, but right now
Yeah, real pain.
it's shortchanging wildfire prevention funding.
But you gotta play with them like 3 times a day?
Wildfire prevention's getting less than
Huh?
$2 billion.
What do you mean?
That's
Your
completely
Tamagotchis. You gotta play with it like 3 times a day or more.
Just keep them fed and pick up
so
the
there's
poop.
lots of things that we can do that can help reduce those rates. And right now, this legislation is about 30%. I think that's easily achievable.
Yeah, over here messing with the music. I would be playing it, but wifey act like she can't stand it.
You know I can't, so I don't know why we going there.
Is that enough? I know that's what they say. The bottom line is no one sees that in their rates. And in fact, like the fixed charges have gone up. And everybody's monthly bills is still hundreds of dollars. 2 years ago, we saw 6 rate increases. That's like 12% annually is what we've seen on average. That it's not sustainable. People cannot pay that. And when there's real ways to reduce rates, I'll give you another one. They're coming in and
You only get Facebook limit access, huh? Not full access. Huh?
I'm helping support legislation this year that helps audit those funds. And it's also part of my legislation, 2700. Audit those funds, like, are they doing everything that are they doing things that they need to do, or are they doing more than is really necessary? And if so, then that should be given back in rebates, reductions of rates, to consumers, to ratepayers. And so
Let me get some Red Bull.
that ultimately would help lower rates.
Assemblymember Gallagher also talked about what's next in the process and the likelihood of this bill reaching the governor's desk. You can find out on CalPolitics360.com. Voters will be deciding who's in charge of running and protecting our elections. And look at the responsibilities of the Secretary of State.
No, I ain't tired. I'm just hot, stuck now. Smoked a blunt in the car. Showered, smoked another blunt, hit the handy.
My phone burning?
I don't see it. Nope. Hey, this is life fit for a king. I thank God. Wife, you about to eat a Twinkie and give me some? Eat Twinkie. Let me get some Red Bull, please. Because I'm going to forget about it in a second. Got to get up to do it all over again. Yeah, feeling good. Getting used to that working money every day. Every day. You can save it if it's coming in every day. You be like, fuck it. I'm going to tighten up. Or whenever taxes come. I can't wait for next year. I am working my ass off just so next year can be fat. I got a passport. Deuces. Wifey gonna hold down the castle. I'm gonna get her taken care of. TV's in here, couch.
You're watching KTV Fox 2.
This year, California voters will
9:52 p.m. Well, it's only 7:54 here. I got the Apple. Look, it's kind of fast. Look, 7:55. They be cheating us minutes and seconds. Look, it's 60 seconds I've been doing this, and right now. All right. My peoples want to hear this, just this one. My peoples want to hear this one. They want to know what I'm bumping. How that shock sound. They hurt other people. I'm going to turn it down for you. Don't worry. Let me turn it down, y'all. I write a fast song, it lasts long. God forgive, don't want to blast him on. Like he doing something different. You write a fast song, it lasts long. It really had 5 months ago, and it already got almost 200 views. I write a fast song, it lasts long. Apply myself. Now, I am admit I am being lazy. I should be dancing to all of them. I am. I just ain't wrote no script that I really run across. Usually, I open it up with salam, shalom, salo. You know, I remember. I shoot everything from the hip. Nothing's premeditated. You don't get caught up that way. No evidence around. Yeah. I spend a lot of times thinking, like that book, Think and Grow Rich. I got that book. I ain't read it yet, but I get the. I ain't judging the book by its cover, but I can understand think positive, productive, constructive, you know.
From Congo and sent to America to be exhibited at the Bronx Zoo with monkeys. The treatment he suffered was so bad and inhumane that he took his own life in 1916.
I can understand, think outside the box. You got to change your paradigm, be reprogrammed. They got different words for it.
Offers his hand to a woman leaving a cave where she had hidden with her child, Saipan.
They think we just lounging around, me and wifey attracting wealth
Safe passage, but many of the civilians were
in the house where we could get,
frightened to listen. A public
where,
Paris,
if a visitor needed come and need to jump off the kids. Watch the kids for a little bit.
in 1986. The funeral of Private Richard
Can do that.
100th British soldier to die in Afghanistan 2009. In total, 450
Hold a little Bible study, prayer shut in.
historic photos.
It's time to see four in real life. Leo, skip in the Bible and get one of these losing 50% of the savings. To Leo's mom, his logic is a work in progress.
I noticed when somebody give me instructions, it apply on various levels, multiple. He said, stay under the covers. It be so cold. I be looking at the other weather. Texas got storms and it's going across. Stay warm, bundled up, man. I was gonna put dress, you know, thick neck, nut like Skippy, but I just had to downsize it. I used to write long. I wrote my raps like a sentence almost. My partner said, take that out, take that out. You gotta make it short. It's like, all right, short. It was easier said than done. It took a while to make him short. That burst, get straight to the point. That nigga funny for that. So they had to start shooting around just to get away? Oh yeah, that's when he got kidnapped? Huh? Yeah, that's when he got kidnapped, man. No? Yeah? Yes. Stormy weather, really hot. That's what we call earthquake weather. Humid, yet muggy, yet wet, yet. Yeah. Global warming is real. Climate change. I used to say, when you come in with jewelry and it got ice in it, it's like a climate change. I got that rap on there. They trying to correct me in the descriptions. They don't know the terminology we use, jargon, slogans, mottos.
Historic photos you've never seen before.
I'm just laid up now.
Class at the Juilliard School.
Bottle of Henny.
At 17, he was the youngest
Huh.
drama student ever admitted in 1981.
Gotta roll another one. I gotta roll something.
1986,
But
as the
to
most
sit
celebrated
up,
powerful man in Nazi Germany and the last surviving member of Hitler's
gotta
family,
roll
an
something.
African-American woman carries her.
Oh, I got something right here to record. Let me see.
I write it fast, song it last. I write it fast.
All right, that's going down.
We don't talk about the one person that got it wrong. Here is your 90% question. Here we go. Logically, based solely on planning, which celebrity belongs best on the show? Your time starts now.
I write it fast on the last one. Yeah, I feel that. Making shorts while I'm up here.
Oh, my show.
Your show?
Based on which celebrity belongs to this person.
I write it fast, song it last. Long God forgive, don't want to
B.
blast. A long down, out, overcast. My tone overcame the past.
Now let's see how many of you got the
Got
question
time
right
myself.
and how many of you are out of the game. And we do that by inviting my friend, Blue Light, to point it out. Blue Light, where are you? It says here we lost 11 of you, which means we have 89 of you left. Look at this row. Guys, there you go. There is a trap door underneath each of your seats. Here's a fun record. That's the most we've ever lost on the 90% question. The answer is C, Bad Bunny. It's a list of celebrities. The second name is an animal. All right, looks like somebody's going wrong. Hi. Don't get all Canadian on me.
I just was nervous and I just hit the wrong one.
Well, that's exactly what happened.
But my girl is here, so I'm your girl.
Oh, your daughter's here. You also go to the same hairstylist, huh?
It's me.
And dressmaker?
Yes, we're always twinning.
Wow. Okay. Catherine, thank you for being here. I'll definitely be talking to you more. All right, if you got that wrong, I've got good news and bad news. Bad news is we take your $1,000 and add it to the prize pot. Good news is you've got great seats to watch someone else win the cash that currently stands at... Let's put all that ugliness behind us and focus on the ugliness ahead. Here is your 80% question. Which pizza has more slices? Your time starts now.
B.
And which one will I eat hunched over my sink while sobbing about not getting invited to that party with Doja Cat and Megan Fox?
A has 8.
Both have 8.
No, they don't.
Oh, yeah, that
Bottom
was
right square has 4.
yeah.
A has 8.
That is your time.
B has
Put your
11.
off-brand iPads down. Oh, blue light in the sky. Who answered wrong and we'll say goodbye.
How the fuck do y'all get that wrong?
3. That's better. Which means we got 86 of you left. All right, the answer is B. The rectangular pizza has 7 large slices and 4 smaller ones for a total of 11, and the round one only has 8. Okay, where is Alora?
Hi.
Hey, Alora. What happened?
At first, I had the right answer,
Yeah.
and then I changed it because I was like, those are pieces, not slices. So I was on a technicality.
Wait, are you saying the triangle-shaped pizza is a slice,
Yeah.
and a rectangle-shaped piece of pizza is a piece?
Yes. That was a lot.
That is not a thing. I can see how you got there. What do you do for fun, Laura?
I like to do impressions.
Who do you do an impression of?
Do you guys know the ugly duckling from Tom and Jerry?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I got the right answer. That was a piece of pizza. That was a slice. And now I'm poor
Now I'm poor and
I can do Stitch a lot of times. That was my favorite movie growing up. You want me to share it with you?
No.
No? Okay.
Thank you, Laura. Thank you. All right. The prize pot is currently looking at private schools for its children, which means the total has grown to $14,000. All right. Here is your 70% question. These triplets like to wear similar clothing.
oh, we're rolling this. Didn't mean to zone out,
Which
y'all.
triplet is wearing
And
the
Henny
exact
got me.
outfit? Your
I'm
time
gonna be
starts
flowing.
now.
B. Wait. Yeah, B.
See, I really be rolling up gas. They think it's mid in there. Nah. They got some mid for sale. They can't afford the top notch shit. But no, man, it's gas. Where you from? Oakland. Smoky. Yeah,
Kindly illuminate those that totally boned on that question.
yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be back here tomorrow. For sure.
How do y'all get that wrong?
Oh, oh my. We just lost 14 of you on that question. Which means we have 72 of you left. And the answer is
B.
B. In A, the scarf is different colors. In C, the scarf fringe is much shorter, and the sweater cuffs are a different color. You see it now? Yeah. Daniela.
Jewel. Listen, I am the queen of matching outfits. I mean, look at her. How did I get this wrong? I know, we're always matching.
I mean, it shows a real character flaw, doesn't it?
You can't have beauty and brains, so it's fine.
People are offended. And
Well, you can't have it all.
are you telling me that Tom Brady doesn't have beauty and brains?
I don't know.
You don't know. Well, spoken like someone without brains.
That's fucked up.
He roasted her ass. Damn.
Uniqua, where is Uniqua?
I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Uniqua. All right.
Hi, Mama Princess.
Dolphins for fun, actually.
I know how to get you
I
that
wish.
thing.
I collect figurine dolphins, stuffed animal dolphins, dolphin nuggets.
Yeah, I'll be on late usually. I just made this one early. You gotta lay down. I gotta get ready to lay mine down.
They just all start swimming towards me.
And you just sounded like
I would be if I had some chocolate.
I think they understood you perfectly.
Gotta make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with some milk.
And there's a big ass pot of spaghetti.
I need some sweet, baby.
Thank you so much.
You know my sweet. My sweet too, huh?
Did you get paid?
Oh,
Of the
let me
Americans
see.
we hit with this question, 40% of them got it wrong, probably because we hit them with the question. Here is the 60% question, everyone. What are the two words on the sign that are hidden by
No,
trees?
not
Public
yet.
Your time
storage.
starts now.
Not yet.
Public storage. I wonder how you go on this show.
No problem. And that's time, everybody. Carl's downstairs hair store is closed. Let's see who got it wrong. Blue light, do your thing.
Yeah.
Public
You
storage.
want to chill, you can, man. I'm just up here lounging.
Three of you on that question.
Where your
We have
Twinkie at?
69 of you left.
Where I left it at?
You want it?
Go ahead.
You want half of it? I'm gonna save it for when I close my eyes. Then when the sugar rush hit me, Fiend Baby, old school Fiend Baby.
All right, 69ers, here we go. The answer is public storage. The sign actually says public storage.
That was an easy
There's just
one.
no strings
I
around
actually
there. You
need
can see everything.
I need
Let's talk
to
to
actually
Delaney, who got it right. Delaney,
Hi.
so what would you do with the money?
Mom, can you join me in this journey? I want to create.
I need to get
Time for this story. We'll be right back. All right, so, Delaney, good luck the rest of the show. All right. It's been an incredible game so far. 31 players have been eliminated, and the prize pot has grown to a staggering $1,000. We're giving away a massive cash prize that, thanks to some rusty contestant chairs, free tetanus shots. More 1%
say that for you.
on Fox.
I'm going down. Whenever my partner get off, that's when I'm gonna go.
I'm your overly competitive brother.
Oh, okay.
Just like I stole Kelly Carter in high school, huh?
Blessed you. Cause I gotta go tomorrow, that day, maybe the next. But I'm racking it up, man. Tax time next year gonna be fat. Speaking into existence, it is fat this year a little bit. It's from, you know, getting up and doing something 2 days out the week. If you get 3 or 4 or 5, don't let you be getting 7. OT and all that. Yeah. Let a man make a living. You can't call your country great unless the motherfucker can attain your dream. Owning land and houses the way shit is now, you gotta cut corners. Kids don't even want to sell no more. They get straight to robbery and whacking.
It doesn't have to. Why refinances distressed
I know mine's did.
private student loans that others won't touch? They can save you thousands of dollars, give you a custom payment that you can afford, and they don't care what your credit score is. Don't let private student loan debt ruin your life. Call our
Yeah,
refi.
gotta. You know, because they be having hella deals and shit. You know,
Surprise! DirecTV got hot.
nigga get one of them things that can't be traced back and you can do it on something. It gives a little wheels, you know.
What's wrong with Butter Beans?
She's throwing up. Get off the bed.
Why would I ruin a perfectly good day?
She's throwing up. Go, Butter Beans. Go.
Gotta throw it.
Is that? Okay.
My moderate to severe plaque psoriasis held me back, but now I'm all in with clearer skin, thanks to Sky Rizzy.
Most people achieve clear
She got
skin
food in her nose.
Many were 100% plaque-free. And many were completely clear, even in 5 years.
People also saw significant improvement in pain, redness, itching, and burning. Don't use allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections,
Butter
or
Beans.
liability to fight that may occur.
Yeah, hit me up anytime, man. I got that phone right here. That's the one with the light on it. Right there, chilling. Gotta rob my wife of her Twinkie. She gonna rob me of my Henny.
Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Amy Lawson. That's a good brand. I saw you sweep New York 3 years ago.
Ooh, that weed got me slumped. Do the first blunt got you slumped too? You ready to smoke some more? Oh shit, that's all you had to say. Come on. I smoke you under the table. Some days she can smoke me under the table. Some days I can smoke her under the table. I don't know what it is. But I'm always blowing. I think I blow both.
From now on, we shall refer to those eliminated as the sitting dead.
Got the packs on deck, little 3.5s.
Winning the glorious prize pot, currently worth
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go and shit. Got the men on deck, men with some good.
Now you're going to get a lifeline. For any of the
They
next
trying to do things. Got the good online if they want that.
move on to the next question. You can only do this once, and your $1,000 will go straight into the prize pot. So use your pass wisely. Let's continue.
I like chocolate, but she got these Twinkies. They gonna do. All right, let me lock this in. One.
Requires her to use a 10-character
One.
password, and no characters can be